Hello family, my name is P.O.C. and as you all know, you call me P.O.C. Global, I feel younger. Well, welcome back to our channel and I'm sorry it has been long. I'm doing some research about something, so it has been long I'm here, but I'm back. If you like what we are doing, please subscribe, share and give us the like button, and also give us a thumb up so that whenever we drop a video, you'll be the first to get. Okay, today one of our subscribers reached out to us and she said, please can you talk about getting LMIA job from outside Canada? What is the probability of getting the job? Are there genuine agents and how long does it take for one to get such job? So today we are going to talk about LMIA, how to get LMIA job from outside Canada. First of all, we'll ask ourselves, what is LMIA? LMIA stands for Labor Market Impact Assessment. This market impact assessment is a document that helps employers to employ people from outside Canada. In this case, they have two categories, a low wage LMIA and a high wage LMIA. A low wage LMIA are people who receive like minimum wage. A high wage LMIA are people who receive high wages like the IT professionals. So in this part, we will talk about, there are two types of LMIA. You have PR LMIA and work LMIA. You understand? PR LMIA are LMIA that requires one getting a work with application to PR. While work LMIA is LMIA that enables one to get a job outside Canada. So before I proceed to explain further about LMIA, there are some persons who has reached out to me about agents in Nigeria telling them they have a work visa in Canada or all that. Let me tell you, it's not that it's not possible, but it's not an easy task. You understand? After going through the process of getting LMIA, you'll find out that it's not easy to get LMIA job from outside Canada. Though in our next video, we are going to talk about some jobs that are exempted from LMIA. So let's go on. LMIA, like I said, has a process. What are the process? One of the process is that the employer will have to advertise the job in at least 3 Canadian websites or 3 Canadian job websites for at least 4 weeks. And after which the employer will prove to the government that none of the Canadian PR or citizen or people who has the work permit in Canada has applied to this job. I don't know if you get it. So this is one of the requirements that the employer will have to prove to the government. Please, as you all know, I jotted some of these things. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at what I've jotted. So like, this is the first process. The second process is that he has to submit application to a body called ESDC. ESDC stands for Employment and Social Development Canada. So he has to apply to this body, telling them that they have applied to this body, telling them that they have advertised the job for 4 months, that nobody has applied to this job, and they have decided to hire somebody from outside Canada. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So this is another process. Another process is that he has to prove to ESDC that the business he's doing is legitimate. You understand? What I mean by legitimate is that it has the necessary documents to do such business in Canada. So this process is that he has to prove to the ESDC that he can be able to pay a foreign worker. Not some country that will bring a foreign worker and be paying them what is not even up to minimum wage. He has to prove to them that can pay. If it is low income or low wage, he has to pay the person at least minimum wage. If it is high wage, he has to pay the person at least the normal wage that the person is supposed to receive. So this is another way. So if you are applying for PR, LMIA, you don't have the company don't have to make a fee. You understand? Because you have to payment to ESDC. You understand? But if you are applying for PR LMIA, you don't need to make that fee. But if you are applying for work LMIA, it means you are going to pay 1,000 Canadian dollar. After you have met all the requirements and submit your application to ESDC, then with your payment, if you are looking for work LMIA, then ESDC will now run an interview with the employer to ask them few questions, after which they will now make decision whether they will grant the LMIA or not. So this is just a summary of the process of getting LMIA. So if you applied for express entry LMIA, you understand, you will have to get 50 points. But if you applied for work LMIA, you don't get a point. So in this, we'll give you a picture of what some agents in some developing country do. They will tell you they will get you a job, they will do this. Just have a picture of this. Some companies in Canada don't actually like using LMIA unless otherwise, because it is time and fund wasting. That you applied and got your interview does not mean it will be granted. So the time they will use to start applying, the process, paying 1,000 Canadian dollar to ESDC to grant them LMIA permit to employ foreign worker from outside country. They will use that time to employ workers like students who are going to work for 20 hours per week. They will just do it. So but in our next video, I'm going to talk about exempted LMIA job that one can do. For some of you that are going to Canada with a tourist visa, you will find it difficult to see any job or any employer that will convert your work tourist visa to work visa because of this process. But in next video, just keep thumb up, like and share this video so that next time I drop a video, you will be the first to get it. We are going to talk about the exempted work LMIA jobs in Canada. So this is P.O.C. Global, and you know, if you call me P.O.C. Global, I feel younger. We are going to be back in a jiffy. Thank you for watching our video. We appreciate you.